Welcome back into the Sports Drive, everyone. Continuing our coverage of high school football playoffs. We are in the third round now, and now I am joined by Bushland's quarterback, Dawson Jacko. How are you doing today, Dawson?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for joining us. And just hopping right into it, y'all are doing really good in the playoffs so far. 2 playoff wins, big playoff wins versus Kermit the first round, a big win, 55-6. And then Jim Ned last week got that 18-point victory, 28-10. So just overall, how have you seen your team's performance just progress this playoff run?
Well, normally it's us doing our job of doing what we've been coached to do and executing our plays and trusting our coaches and what the plays they call.
And then y'all have had a great regular season. You only had one loss to Shallow Water, tough loss there. So
Yes.
really, how did y'all bounce back? You had one more regular season game to Dalhart after that loss, and now you're on a 3-game winning streak.
Well, we want to come out with the chip on our shoulder. That's what our coach said. We got to play with a chip on our shoulder. Like nobody knows who we are, and we got to make a statement every week. And like every week's the biggest game of the season, and you just play every game like it's your last, and just basically that, yeah.
And then how do you guys keep that momentum going? How you just kind of said every game's your last, and especially in the playoff run, this game could be your last. You got to keep winning. So how do y'all keep that momentum going, just knowing that these games are that crucial now in the postseason?
Well, basically, we just think, just like I said, could be our last game. We could be going home, and just nobody wants to stop playing. You want to keep playing with those seniors, and you play for the seniors that you're playing with, and your teammates and your brothers that you've been with all season.
And then speaking of those seniors, who are some that have just been leaders to you? I know you're the starting quarterback, but you are only a junior. So who are some of those players that just been such an influence on your career so far?
Mostly all of them, but key would be Ethan Thompson, Matt Bridges, Baylor King, and Cole Purcell and Tate Butcher. They're always there. They tell me to keep my head up when I make a mistake in practice. They help me get better, and they just always tell me they have my back, and I always have theirs.
That's awesome. And overall, y'all did have a really tough non-district play. Y'all played teams like Canadian, Dumas, El Paso, Riverside, but y'all went big in a lot of those games. And you guys had a tough district as well. So did that prepare y'all, do you think, just having that kind of schedule alignment, especially in the non-district for this playoff run?
I think it did. I think we played some really good teams, had really good competition, and it just shaped us into the team we wanted to be. And I mean, we weren't quite where we wanted to be in those games, but we're getting to that point. So now it's playoffs. Now you got to be clicking on all cylinders, and we're getting to where we want to be as a team now.
That's awesome. And being a quarterback, you do lead that offense, especially, and a leader on the team as well. So how has that been for you, just being able to take over that role in the quarterback position?
Well, it's been my dream for as long as I played football to be the quarterback on the varsity team. Everyone looks to you to lead the offense, to lead the team. And I mean, it's also been great to have all those other seniors that really help. Like Ivan Soto as my running back, he helps me out a lot on the ground. And in the passing game, he helps the line for coverage and just gives me the time and the confidence that I need to do my job.
And then you also have a pretty good defense to back up that offense as well. So what have you just seen about that defense's performance just over the season?
They do a great job. They make stops. They just keep doing their job, and they keep fighting every down, every play, and they just get us good field position. And so, hey, sometimes they score for me before I even get to go out on the field.
That's awesome. And y'all are playing New Home this Friday, a pretty tough matchup there for the third round. So what have y'all just kind of seen and just scouting them out?
Oh, we played Brock actually.
Brock, oh my goodness, that's Clarendon. I'm so sorry. They're all running together. That's my mistake. Okay, sorry. Brock, yes, again, another tough matchup there, the Brock Eagles. So what
Yeah.
have y'all seen just scouting them out?
We gotta do our job on offense, and I know our defense is gonna do their job, getting them off the field like they have been doing to other teams all season, and we just gotta go out on offense, do our job, run our plays right, and just execute.
And you make it to the third round, obviously playing on Thanksgiving break, but it's something special, just kind of playing this deep, obviously, into the season. But how has it been just practice and workout so far, not having school, just on the break?
Oh, it's so much better to wake up for football practice than it is for school.
Oh, I bet. So what does y'all's practice schedule kind of look like? Are you getting to have family time tomorrow, or do y'all still go in full force?
Yeah, we have a short walkthrough tomorrow, go over some stuff before the game, and then we'll have a team breakfast for like a little team Thanksgiving. That's been a tradition at Bushland, and every year the teams made it to the third round on Thanksgiving. They get together and eat before, and then after that we'll have the rest of the day off to be with our family.
That's so much fun. And when are y'all leaving to go to Floydate? Or no, y'all not going to Floydate. Y'all are where y'all are playing where?
Vernon.
Vernon, yes. So when are y'all leaving to go to Vernon?
I think we'll leave pretty early because I don't think the weather's supposed to be too good down here, so we'll have to get out before that weather hits so we can make it down there safe. I think around 8 or 9 maybe.
Okay, okay. And just one more question here before I actually have a couple rapid fire questions, kind of Thanksgiving edition for you to end it off. But one more question, just rounding out football here. So as we mentioned, y'all had a really good season. Y'all big wins over some really good teams. Now on the third round, how do y'all not get comfortable? What is Coach Reynolds saying to you guys, and what is these leaders in the locker room like you and some of the seniors, just to make sure that y'all are still going full force?
Well, like he said, that what you just said, not get comfortable all year. You got to keep doing the little things right. Like they tell us every day in practice, you can't get bored with the details and just like throwing the ball on time, running your routes right, having the right alignment, and you can't get bored. And like you just practice every day like it's your last, so you can't be expecting the end of practice. You got to just keep going through. You can't go through the motions.
Awesome. All right. So now just to kind of get into the spirit of Thanksgiving coming up, a little rapid fire for Thanksgiving questions. So
Nice.
first we have ham or turkey.
Turkey for sure.
All right. And here, okay, so I'm originally from Georgia. What do y'all call it here? Stuffing or dressing?
I call it stuffing.
Stuffing? Okay, okay. I kind of called it that too. I've heard it both ways.
Yeah, I've heard it both ways, even down here, and from my family too.
All right. Yeah, I called it dressing back in Georgia. And I mean, it kind of can go either way, but just wanted to
Yeah.
see what the panhandle lingo was. Okay, so favorite side, if you had to choose mashed potatoes or mac and cheese.
Oh, my grandma's mac and cheese is amazing, so I'd go with mac and cheese.
All right. And then dessert. I don't know if these are two desserts that you like, but pumpkin pie or pecan pie.
I'd say pumpkin pie.
Okay, okay. And then any big games you're going to watch tomorrow?
The Cowboys. Always got to watch the Cowboys.
Of course. All right. Well, Dawson, thank you so much for
Thank you.
joining me on the Sports Drive, and good luck at your game against. Why am I blanking? Oh my
Brock.
goodness, Brock. I've been seeing too many teams everywhere. Okay, but again, thank you so much, and good luck against Brock this Friday.
Thank you.
Of course, and we'll be right back on the Sports Drive.